Hello everyone, welcome to Everyday Essential series of Shantha Lakshmi IAS Academy, where we are going to discuss the essential topics from the Hindu and the Indian Express. So today, as part of the series, let us discuss the topics from 24th June 2025, where we are going to discuss first about the OIC, that is the Organization of Islamic Cooperation. The second is the Kishan Ganga and the Ratle Hydroelectric Projects. And third is the Bloomberg Philanthropies Awards for Global Tobacco Control. And fourth, Global Livability Index 2025 of Economic Intelligence Unit. And finally, mapping of this Qatar country. So starting with our first topic, that is Organization of Islamic Cooperation. So what is the context of this topic discussion? See, there was a 2-day foreign ministerial conference is going on of this OIC, that is Organization of the Islamic Cooperation in the Turkey. There, they criticized New Delhi, that is India, on a variety of issues regarding the Muslims. And also they said that there is the social marginalization of the Indian Muslims. So the organization of this OIC in a meeting conducted in the Turkey criticized India for regarding the social marginalization of these Indian Muslims. And regarding this criticism, India slammed this organization for making unwarranted and the factually incorrect references while coming under the influence of this Pakistan. So India slammed this remark of this OIC. So let's see what is this Organization of Islamic Cooperation. So this is an intergovernmental organization founded in the year 1969. And remember, this OIC is the second largest organization after the United Nations. So the United Nations has 193 member states and it has 57 states spread over 4 continents. So it is the second largest organization after the United Nations. And this OIC represents the collective voice of the Muslim world, protecting the interest of the Muslims in a global international cooperation. And this OIC is also serves as a permanent delegate to the United Nations as well as the European Union also. It has its 3 official languages, that is Arabic, English and the French. This OIC is headquartered in the Jeddah in the Saudi Arabia. So these are the basic details. Remember, it is the second largest organization after the United Nations, headquartered in Jeddah, and India is not a member of this OIC. India is not a member of this Organization of Islamic Cooperation. Now moving to our second topic, that is Kishan Ganga and the Ratle hydroelectric projects. So why we are discussing about these projects now? See, there was this treaty, right? Indus Water Treaty 1960 regarding the water sharing between the Indus waters between India and the Pakistan. And this Indus Water Treaty was brokered by the World Bank. Remember, this Indus Water Treaty is brokered by the World Bank, not the United Nations or any country like US or Russia. It is brokered by the World Bank. And if there is any issue between the water sharing between India and Pakistan, this treaty also provides for the permanent commissioners. So these permanent commissioners will periodically review about the any issues or distribution of water between India and Pakistan of these Indus water rivers. So if both the countries, if Pakistan and India is not satisfied with this permanent commission reports or the permanent commission reviews, these will approach the neutral expert of this World Bank. We will have a neutral expert from the World Bank. So India is building Kishan Ganga and the Ratle projects on its rivers. So what happened is that the Pakistan approached this neutral expert of World Bank saying that building these projects will compromise the water interest of this Pakistan. And so regarding the complaint given by the Pakistan, World Bank neutral expert is inspecting over this Kishan Ganga and the Ratle projects. And we have this 22nd April Pahalgam attack, right? So 22nd Pahalgam attack. So, what India did, India put this Indus Water Treaty in 1916 abeyance, right? So, as this treaty is in abeyance, now India is seeking a pause in this World Bank experts proceedings over Kishan Ganga and the Ratley projects. So, we'll see what is this Kishan Ganga project. This Kishan Ganga is the run of the river hydroelectric project. See, run of the river hydroelectric project means the project does not store the water of that river, or it stores a limited water, but it utilizes the water for the hydroelectric power. And it is situated on the Bandipura area of this Jammu and Kashmir. And this Kishan Ganga diverts water from the Kishan Ganga river, which is the tributary of the Jhelum, to power plant. And this Kishan Ganga hydroelectric project has an installed capacity of 330 megawatt. And second comes the Ratle hydroelectric project. This is under construction project. It is also the run of the river project located in the Kishtwar district of the Jammu and Kashmir. This Ratle hydroelectric project being constructed over this Chena river, whereas Kishan Ganga is the tributary of the Jhelum river. Whereas this Ratle is constructed over the Chenab River, and its installed capacity after its completion, its installed capacity is the 850 megawatts, larger than the Kishanganga hydroelectric project. Now moving to a third topic, that is Bloomberg Philanthropies Awards for Global Tobacco Control. So while we are discussing this, India got this award. India is among the 6 countries that received this 2025 Bloomberg Philanthropies Awards for the Global Tobacco Control for prioritizing tobacco cessation approaches to reach a significant number of tobacco users in the country. And this Bloomberg Awards gives in the 6 categories. This Bloomberg Philanthropist Awards gives in the 6 categories for this tobacco control. That is in the Empower policies. So before going into the awards, let us discuss what is this Empower. See, this Empower approach is given by the WHO, World Health Organization. It is a framework under the World Health Organization Framework Convention on Tobacco Control. It gave the Empower approach, which stands for, say, M stands for monitoring tobacco use, the P stands for the protecting people from the tobacco smoke, and O stands for the offering help to quit tobacco use, and W stands for the warning about the dangers of the tobacco, and E stands for the enforcing tobacco advertising, promotion, and the sponsorship ban, and R stands for raising taxes on tobacco. This WHO Framework Convention on Tobacco Control gave this approach, Empower approach, to all the countries to limit the usage of this tobacco. So under this category, this Empower policy, Empower approach, this Bloomberg Philanthropy Award was given in these 6 awards. Under the M category, the award was received by the Philippines, and under the P, that is the Ukraine, and O, that is offering help to quit the tobacco smoke, was awarded to India, Ministry of Health and Family Welfare, India. And under this warning category, it gave to Mauritius, and under the empowerment, it gave to Mexico. And under the raising of the taxes, the award was received by the Montenegro. So remember, yeah, India received in the category of O, that is offering help to quit the tobacco use in this Bloomberg's Philanthropist Awards for Global Tobacco Control. Now coming to the award, this Bloomberg Philanthropy Award for Global Tobacco Control celebrates the implementation of the best tobacco control practices, whether by the government or by the non-government organizations also. And the first award was given in the year 2009 at the World Health Conference on Tobacco or Health, which was conducted in Mumbai, India. And the second award was given in the year 2018 at the same conference held in Cape Town, South Africa. And now this third award, 2025 award, was conducted at the same conference held in Dublin, Ireland. And coming to this Bloomberg Philanthropies, the name itself tells us this Bloomberg is a philanthropic organization founded by the Michael R. Bloomberg, headquartered in the New York. This Michael R. Bloomberg served as mayor for this New York also. And it focuses or uses its resources in 5 areas. Those areas are: first is the environment, and second is the public health. So in this category only, this given the award for this global tobacco control. And third is the arts, and fourth is the government innovation, and fifth is the education. So this is about the Bloomberg Philanthropies Awards for the Global Tobacco Control and the Empower of this WHO. Coming to the fourth topic, that is Global Livability Index 2025. So why we are discussing this? Because the Economist Intelligence Unit has released its annual livability index ranking 173 cities across the world. So before going into the details of this index, let us discuss the highlights. What does the index told? It said that the global average livability score stood at 76.1 out of the 100. The overall gains were observed in the education category, healthcare, and the infrastructure category. And the world's most livable city is the Copenhagen of the Denmark. So this city, the Copenhagen, provides the most suitable conditions for living. The world's most livable city is the Copenhagen of the Denmark. And the least livable city in that world is Damascus of the Syria. We already know there is the civil war and all the disasters are going on in Syria, so there is no condition for living, right? So it marked as the least livable city in the world, that is Damascus. If we see region-wise index, that is the top rank regions are the Western European cities and the Asia Pacific cities ranked in the top category. That is, these cities are more livable. And coming to the least ranks, it ranked in the Middle East and the African cities are least livable in the world. And coming to India, with respect to India, there is this decline in the stability scores in Tehran, Taiwan, and the India due to the conflict, that is the internal conflict, and also the external conflict, that is a threat regarding this terrorist attack and the other border issues. Remember, Copenhagen is the world's most livable city and Damascus is the worst livable city. Now, coming to the index, this index is released annually by the Economist Intelligence Unit. For the year 2025, it ranked 173 cities in 30 indicators and 5 categories. Those categories are stability. Here we see that the stability was declined in India, Tehran, and the Taiwan. Remember, India-wise, the stability declined the scores in the stability. And the second category is the healthcare, and third is the culture and the environment, and fourth, education and the infrastructure. And it is rated to 1 to 100, and it is rated as acceptable living, tolerable, uncomfortable, undesirable, or the intolerable. We can say that this Damascus, which is the world's least livable city, ranked as intolerable. Now coming to a fifth topic, that is Qatar. So why we are discussing the Qatar mapping? After this Operation Midnight Hammer of the US, Iran launched missile strikes on this Al Udeid Air Base in the Qatar, which is the largest American base in West Asia. But however, Qatar said it intercepted the Iran missile strikes. And there were no deaths and the injuries of this American personnel in this American airbase in this West Asia, that is in Qatar. So this Qatar is a country in the West Asia, and see the land border of this Qatar is only this Saudi Arabia. It borders it land only with this Saudi Arabia, and rest is with the water, that is the Persian Gulf only. And its capital is Doha. Islam is its official religion and Arabic is the official language. And this Qatar is considered as the high income country due to its largest natural gas and the oil reserves. This Qatar hosts the world's third largest natural gas and the oil reserves. And this Qatar is the major non-NATO ally of this United States. So that's why United States is hosting its base in its Qatar. So that's all for today. Thank you.